And that's the word that we have to realize. That's the word that is important, Pastor Sheila, is that not that she was serving, not much serving. There's nothing wrong with the much serving. But what the challenge for those of us who serve a lot is that we can become distracted. We can be distracted with our much serving, because a lot of us may not just be busy. We are distracted busy. What is distracted busy? It means that we are busy, but we're not present. We're doing a lot. We're always doing. We're always thinking about what's next. We're always trying to stay ahead. And Martha gets frustrated in this. That's in her distraction, right? In her distraction with the service. And we have to be careful, right? We don't want to lose the plot. And that's what a lot of us do. We lose the plot. We forget what the main idea is, what the main thing is, right? The main thing is not the service. Jesus is the main attraction. Don't lose sight of the purpose. Don't lose sight of the story. And Jesus is at the heart of the story. She became distracted in her much serving, right? She let that thing she was doing to take precedence over who she was doing it for. And in this, she becomes frustrated. And she basically says to Jesus, do you see this? Do you care? Tell my sister to help. And I think a lot of us can relate to this because she was distracted, and her distraction in her service stressed her out. When you serve distracted, when you lost sight of the plot, you become stressed out, and stress will make you to feel, that you're alone, right? That you're doing it by yourself. There's no one there to help you. That I'm the only one left, God, like Elijah. Nobody else but me. Stress will make you feel that you're alone, that you're by yourself, that what you're going through is peculiar. We have to be reminded what you're going through is not peculiar. It's not strange to think that what you're going through is only happening to you. Stress will make you isolate you and think that you are by yourself. Stress will also make you resent people who look peaceful. You resent the folk that ain't stressed like you're stressed. They're cool with it. They're cool with what's going on. And you begin to resent them and say, what's wrong with you? This is basically Jesus being honest with her. And he says, basically, Martha, Martha, you are anxious, my dear. You are troubled. You are distressed about many things, right? It's the many things. Again, distracted with many things. She's doing a great work. She's doing what's necessary. She's doing what's needed in that, but she's doing it and allowing what she's doing. She's being distracted and stressed out by the many things. And Jesus tells us, and when we are so stressed out by the many things, he says, as he said to Martha, you're stressed out, you're distracted, you're troubled by many things, but one thing is necessary. And believe me, I do not think that Jesus is saying to Martha that your work doesn't matter, girl. I don't think he's saying that. He's not saying that. But what I think he is saying is, Martha, you're losing yourself inside of your work. And there are some people who get lost inside their work, right? They get swept up in all of the quest and all of the doing and all of the chasing and all of the pursuing and all of the performing to prove your worth and your validation. We lose ourselves in the work. We forget who we are, and we forget why we're doing what we do. And he's saying to her, basically, your sister Mary chose the good portion. She chose the good portion, but understand that good portion is not a lazy portion. Mary's not being irresponsible. She's not being careless. She's not being careless. She's just caring less. She's caring less about the many things because she has discerned the good portion. She's discerned what's most important. She understands that being with me is not a detour from life. It's not a detour from ministry. It's not a detour from it. It is life. It is your ministry.